So you're a freelancer looking to get more clients. Well, you've come to the right place. This video is for you. I've generated hundreds of millions of dollars in leads for freelancers and for agencies. And in today's video, I want to show you step by step exactly how to do it. But before I show you the process, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe down below for more videos like this. So how do you generate leads as a freelancer? If you don't know me, I'm Alex Berman. They call me the Cold Email King. I've written the book Cold Email Manifesto, which goes through how to generate leads for your freelancing practice or your agency using the game-changing power of cold email. Cold email means sending a message to somebody that's never met you to pitch your services and get them to buy from you. And it's a superpower. I would say it's the easiest, best, and fastest way to generate clients for your freelancing practice. You don't have to spend money on ads. You don't have to spend money on anything. You just have to build a list of leads, send those cold emails, book the meetings, and close the deal. So let's talk about lead generation for freelancers. First thing you want to do is define your unique selling point. That is called a USP. When defining your USP, you want to consider focusing on the needs of your ideal client. Such a strategy will probably result in attracting employers who are a better fit for your service. So you want to find out what the thing is that makes you special. Are you a copywriter that specializes in email marketing for e-commerce stores that use Klaviyo? Are you a lead generator that only works with SaaS startups that are in Series B before they raise Series C to get them ready for the next raise? What is your highly specific, unique selling proposition? What can you create that is unique to you, but still has massive value in the market? You'll want to define that before you start selling. And the more you can define that, the more specialized you can get, the better. For me, I'm the cold email guy for agencies. If you're an agency, you want to learn cold email, you come to me. And that's my skill set. You probably have something like that. If you look in your case studies, find your top performing client, the one you've succeeded with the most, and try to clone them and do better with each one. Trade your way up until you become a master at your craft and known in your space for your thing, and that will be your USP. Then you want to get comfortable and generate leads with cold outreach. Before you start sending cold emails, which we talk about a lot on this channel, you will want to have good quality leads. My favorite place to find leads is LeadShark. LeadShark's the company I own, and I made it so that people that are sending cold emails can have easy cold email ready leads. All you got to do is go in there, search your industry, search the job title that you want, search the location, and you can download cold email ready leads in just a few clicks. Cold email ready means we've got a 0% bounce rate guarantee, which really lowers the risk that you're going to be marked as spam. There's real-time email verification, and there's even an AI that will configure company names to make them more readable. So instead of seeing Acme Inc. in your lead sheet, you'll see Acme. So you can just download the leads and feed them directly into your cold email sending tool, and bada bing, bada boom, you've saved all of this time. So you can have cold email ready leads ready to go. Now that you have your leads from LeadShark, you can build your first cold email campaign. For your initial emails, the most important thing to remember is that you want an email that people will read. Something short, something that gets the point across. In fact, something that follows the 3 C's of cold email. Starts with a compliment, then a case study that shows that you know what you're doing, and has a call to action. And you don't need more than that. If you want a bunch of examples of cold email scripts, then check out the playlist down below where we go through cold email teardowns of a ton of different industries, including freelancing, including lead generation, including social media, copywriting, everything basically at this point. We've been doing this for years now. So check that playlist out below for a ton of free cold email scripts. You also want to pay special attention to the subject line. Subject lines are the first thing that prospects see in your cold email campaigns, and they're often the deciding factor about whether they open the campaign or not. The subject that works best for us across cold email campaigns is quick question. But if you wanted more, you can check out, we have 77 plus free subject lines that you can have at email10k.com/subject. So go ahead and download those for free. After that, you want to personalize the email by creating a good custom first line. A custom first line is a compliment that goes directly towards the recipient, and it helps catch the attention of the people you want to connect with. We actually made an entire video on how to write a custom first line, which you can watch down below, or we'll suggest it here as well. After the custom first line, then comes the case study. A case study is not like a PDF of all the results and everything that you've done. It's simply a sentence that shows what you've done for one specific client. And it's basically structured like this. It says, recently I helped company name do thing in number of days. So recently I helped Acme Inc. generate 30 meetings in 2 weeks. And if the case study is phrased correctly, that will be enough to sell the meeting. And from there, you're good to go. Then you end the cold email with a call to action. The third C, compliment case study call to action. That is the final part of your email that tells the prospect what to do. And typically that's phrased like, mind if I send over a few times for a quick call? And you don't really need to change that up much. That basically gets the point across. The follow-up should be short, friendly, and only include a few sentences or a few ideas that are highly relevant to that prospect and keeps the hype alive. Then you want to decide on a sending schedule for these emails. Schedules that are proven to be effective include sending them on Mondays and Thursdays before 10 a.m. on the workday, or sending them twice a week, one morning, one afternoon. It's very important that you send during the time that your prospects are looking at their email inboxes. So if you find that your CEOs at your major companies are checking their emails at 7 a.m. in bed, then your cold email should go out at 7 a.m. If you find that they're reading emails at lunch at, let's say, 12:30, then your email should go out at 12:30. It all depends on when your target market is checking their emails. So study the type of person that you're sending it to and understand how they work so that you can send your cold emails in a way that will get them to pay attention. And then optimize, because everything is theoretical until it's put into practice. So go out there, send your cold emails, measure your results, check your open rate, check your response rate, check your lead quality and your bounce rate, see how people respond to you and get better over time, because cold email is a superpower and it does allow you to book meetings with whoever you want, but you have to use it effectively. Don't spam 10,000 people, send instead to a group of 200 and change stuff as you go so you can get better and better and better, and your cold emails will make you money. And while we're here, let's also talk about how to close more clients. Here are some general tips. Well, first, you want to spend more time listening to the person who you're trying to sell than you spend talking. So our sales calls are structured kind of like doctor's visits where we're consulting with the client. So we ask them things like, have you tried to solve this problem in the past? What have you done? What have you tried? What sort of experimentation have you done? We're asking them questions, and then note down key phrases and points that the person you're talking to on the call has said. Have they hired agencies in the past? And if so, what failed? What did work? What didn't work, etc., as you go through the process. And that will teach you a lot about how to sell to them. It's also important that you focus on the value that you offer to the client, either money saved or money generated, and not your years of experience or anything like that. Keep them hyped up. A new website isn't going to make them more beautiful. A new website is going to make them more money. And the more that you remember that, the more you'll be able to charge for the website, and the happier they'll be with the boosted results. Also, don't focus on how much your product or service costs. Focus on solving the issue, and then cost will become irrelevant. If a business owner is convinced that you're going to make them $10,000, then they'll pay you $1,000. If they're convinced that you'll make them $100,000, then they'll pay you $10,000. And price is pre-negotiated at that point based on the value that you deliver. You also want to make sure you close your calls with a solid next step, either a follow-up, another meeting on the calendar, or telling them you're going to send a proposal or a Stripe link. Whatever it is, you want to have that next step in place. Usually, I will either have another call booked during that call, or I'll have a Stripe link with a commitment from the client to pay before a certain time. You really want to avoid what happens next situation, which is all too common. You are the salesperson, you are the driver. Do not expect the client to drive for you, or you're going to fail. If you want to learn more about lead generation, be part of a community of awesome people, and have me help you out on weekly calls, then join the private group at email10k.com. It also comes with full access to all of our courses on growing a business, so join today at email10k.com. And if you need leads for your cold email campaigns, you can get 200 leads for just $9 at leadshark.com/YouTube. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.